What's up? It's your boy. It's the man of many papers, and I'm playing Octopath again because I like this game, and so we're gonna enjoy it. So now we're going Prim secondary quest. So let us move to Still Snow. That's insane! What is your quest, madam? Someday I'm going to live in this village and become a singer. That is my greatest dream, but I cannot go anywhere until my family pays off our debts. My father is... well, with him being the way that he is, I simply cannot abandon my family to pursue my own dreams. So I gotta help her father? A young girl blessed with her mother's mellifluous voice. That's another word I just don't understand. Mellifluous voice, who once sang and brought joy to all those around her. Alas, after the mother succumbed to a deadly disease 3 years ago and her father's health began to fail, she could no longer find the music in her heart. Well, it's a little sad, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You like beats? Of course you do. I mean, who doesn't, right? And mine are like nothing you ever tasted. You see, I'ma let them rest nice and cozy beneath the snow until they're simply bursting with natural sugars. The flavor is simply to die for. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, friend, listen, I swear, I never do this, but if you could just spare a little money, just a little, whatever you can. I'll pay you back when my daughter finally starts bringing in a bit of money, you see. Oh, so that's what she meant. After his wife passed away, he drowned his sorrows with ale and took to gambling, which in turn cost him his livelihood. As his debts mounted and his health failed, he at last saw the error of his ways. Even now, he struggles to turn his life around for his daughter's sake. Oh. It's like, what do I do? And this is likely your said father. So, let's just purchase his things? What if I beat him up? Okay, beat him up. Hey, that is what did it. Damn it all, why did the gods conspire against me? What did I do to deserve such troubles? I only ever... yeah, beat him up for peddling. Lost hold of that temper of yours again, did you? Looks like it all earned you was a good beating. Maybe this time something's actually gotten through to you. You've seen your fair share of troubles, friend. You know that. You didn't used to be like this. This fellow used to have a small shop of his own, see, but his business went under and he lost everything. He always was the serious type. I guess the failure was just too much for him to handle. Broke his heart. Turned to drink, looking to the town of sorrow, looking to drown in sorrows, and look at him now. Yeah, look at him now. Oh, that's enough of you. Why do you know? I never did nothing to deserve this kind of ill fortune. Damn it all. Damn it all. I know. I'm nothing but a dead weight on my family the way I am now, but you can't expect me to start over anew in this age. I can and I do. It's not late for you to start now. Looks like he got a bit of that bile out of him after losing his temper like that. Thank you for giving him a chance to work through some of that anger. So it was fighting him. I gave him all my money for no reason. Story so far. Primrose has embarked on her journey at last. Her quarry, 3 men marked with the sign of the crow. She hunts for the men who killed her father. After years of waiting and listening, she has at last a clue. So she hunts the man marked on his left arm. She's guided by a hard-won map, stolen from her former master Helganesh with deadly force. The path has been a long one, but she comes at last to Still Snow, the frozen town where she was told she might find the man she seeks. Will their paths cross at last in this cold, cold land? Okosa. Not once has your dagger left my side. Not since the day that they took you from me. Nor will I, until the day that I have my revenge. Watch over me, Father. Still Snow. This is where the map led me. How will I find the man I seek? He must be here. If this is where he summoned Helganesh, perhaps one of the villagers have seen him. Anyone's gonna know where it is. It's gonna be the tavern. It's rather lively in here, isn't it? A stage. Simply waiting for someone to give a show. Dazzled eyes may loosen lips. I trust no one will mind if I take the stage. Hey, dancing, let's go. Girl. I've never seen such beauty. Where did she come from? It's not. Could it possibly be? Someone sees her in the background. I've never seen dancing like that around here. It was like an angel had descended from the heavens. Yeah. Thank you so much for your kind words, my lords. Kind words will not help me find my man. Can no one tell me something of importance? Lady Primrose. Oh, how do you know her? It is you, isn't it, Prim? Ariana? Yes, and honored you remember me, but I was just a humble servant to House Azelhart. It's the guiding light of the sacred flame that led us each other to this day. It's hard to believe that 10 years have passed since those dark times. I feared that we had lost you as well, my lady, but here you are, alive and more beautiful than ever. Yeah. What of you, Ariana? How did you come to live on this distant land? After that terrible incident, I wandered from city to city, living on the streets and performing menial tasks to keep myself fed. I came here to Still Snow some time ago. Here I made a modest living as a... Dang, did they actually? Holy crap. Lady Primrose, what brings you here to the journey from so far from home? I'm searching for a man. I have reasons to believe that he is here, and so I followed this map. Ariana, do you know anything of this place marked here? I do not. I fear I cannot help you, my lady. She knows the place, and on wages she knows the man as well. Please do not hold back, Ariana. You must tell me what you know. I beg of you. We should not speak of this here. Come with me. Of course. Anywhere you like. Our dormitory is not far from here. We'll be able to talk freely there. What is this place? This serene little town has a dark, dirty secret. A brothel frequented by patrons from the realm over. That is where I make my living. Oh, dang. Holy frick. This town is not far from Flamesgrace, you see. It is a convenient enough place for customers to visit. Some of our best customers would be troubled if their patronage came to light, so the brothel's existence, our existence, remains a secret. The poor is kept secret in all the Frostlands, mayhaps, but the public turns a blind eye. And this map, it led me here. More precisely, it leads to a certain meeting place. A meeting place? The location of the brothel is never shared openly. No one would dare put it on a map. Rather, the map leads to a certain location where a carriage comes to carry customers to their destination. Ariana, might I ask you of one favor? Anything, my lady. Let me board the carriage tonight. I told you that I'm searching for a man. A man with a mark on the crow tattooed upon his left arm. It is true that the owner of the brothel has such a mark, but Lady Primrose, what do you intend to do when you find him? Only what I must do. I understand. Then ready what you need and return to this place. The carriage will be waiting. Dang. Yeah, this is just
Primrose-san.
Tressa! Tressa, you're too pure for this world. You're too pure for this world. I tried to ask Ariana, but she just hemmed and hawed and then wandered off. There are just some things that children shouldn't know. Oh, come on. This is getting annoying. Someone just tell me. And I'm not a child, by the way. If you insist, leaning closer and I'll whisper it. You get it now? Sorry, I forgot it was still... Tressa, girl, oh, you're too pure for this world. You are too pure for this world. Oh, scary music time. That man there is Orin. He drives the carriage. He has a sharp eye and a suspicious nature. That's why he was hired. That is unfortunate. I wish you a pleasant evening, sir. I haven't seen you around before. You a new girl? I am. This'll be my first night in the master's service.
Yeah.
Well, no one's told me about it. You ain't getting in my carriage. Cautious indeed. You know, before I came here, I was a dancer. Men said that once they'd seen me on the stage, nothing could ever satisfy them again. Would you like a little show? I think you'll find it most stimulating. You done with your little show? I am. Did you not enjoy it? Seen better. Seen worse, I reckon. I see. Then do not allow me to trouble you further. If it doesn't work, I can imagine that that's really awkward. It's like, you done? I was like, oh. Okay. That's the most beautiful dance, my lady. Thank you, Ariana, but your praise is not the prize I sought. I did try to warn you, my lady. This man is no fool. Indeed, I must find another way. Perhaps there's someone in town who could convince Orin to change his mind. You dance beautifully. Thank you. You're positively inspiring. I wish I could dance like that, but alas. 2 left feet, right? I'm afraid so. I dare not go to the faculty balls, for I'd fear I'd trip over some poor girl and make a fool of us both. I wonder if lessons would help, or should I simply accept who I am and stick to my tones? Well, you're probably a quick learner, and even the clumsiest people can manage the basic steps. But the most important thing is to enjoy the dance and let yourself go. Right. Don't be self-conscious. Of course that makes sense. It would be rather wonderful to do all of those complicated steps and not think about it. As much as I love scholarship, I love dancing too. Well, if you're that eager, I could give you some pointers. You do that? Why, I'd be most grateful if you could. Aww. That's so wholesome! That's the first wholesome thing that's happened with Primrose. Aww. Aww. That's so wholesome. Well, Met Traveler, what can I do you for? Ah, I see. A minute now. Wouldn't you care to spare a little more time with me? Want me to have a word with Orin, huh? Yeah, I'll think about it. Pray, come hither. Master Barkeep. Always a pleasure to see my kind benefactor. What brings you here? You want me to give the new girl a ride?
Yeah.
I mean, of course, sir, as you wish. Least I can do to repay your kindness. Hop in, woman. We don't have all night.
Yosh.
Here we go, then.
プリムローゼ。
お父様、今一度手合わせを。
Father, just let me try once more.
もう十分だ。
You have tried enough.
何が
Now
足りぬの
you
か
must
考え
still
なさい。
now you must be still and reflect on why you continue to fail.
お前は早
You are my daughter and the lone daughter of House Azelhart. You must be strong, stronger than you are now.
はい。
時にプリムローゼ。
Answer me this, Primrose. What is required of the head of a great house? The lady of House Azelhart.
それは他の家に遅れを
Lady of
取らず
House Hazelheart must safeguard her family's success and glory. She must be strong enough that no other house might overshadow her own. A fair answer, but hear me well, Primrose.
竹など取るに足らん。
Worth is not found in the eyes of
大事なものは
others. That which truly matters lies
家
within.
の主に必
What
要
the head of
な
our house must value above all is faith.
信じる者を
Faith shall be your shield. These are our house's words. And what they
それを
mean
なすまで
is that you
屈しない
cannot waver until you have done what you know in your heart of hearts must be
千の
done.
屈辱にも
It is the determination to fix your eyes, to keep your eyes fixed on the path before you, though 1,000 indignities may seek to trip you up along the way.
己をし
You must find that faith in yourself.
はい。
この探検
Primrose, I would entrust this
我
dagger
が
to you.
家訓を刻んだ
Our words are engraved upon the blade. See that they are engraved upon your heart as well. A strict father, but not a bad father. Someone who genuinely cared for her and her success and leading her up to say that out loud.
様、
Primrose, are you
ア
alright?
リアナ、お疲れだったの。
You must have been very weary.
父のこと、
I'm just thinking about father.
思い出の中でも
Even in my memories, he will not stop lecturing me about how to live my life.
当主様は厳しいお方でした。
Lord Azelhart was a man of unwavering principles.
そうね。剣も
That he was.
書も
He taught me the sword, he taught me my letters, he taught me what it meant to live with dignity and honor. He taught me all that I know.
父はいつも言ってた。
He always told me choose
己
wisely
の信じる
what to
ものを
believe
見つけろ
in and have faith in your beliefs, for that faith shall be your shield.
信じるもの。
What do I believe in?
着いたぜ。
Another line. Yeah. Prim. Yeah, this is just it's just difficult on her. It's difficult to like discuss everything that's happening with Prim. Like she's here and she is meticulously planning out the revenge murder of someone. Like that's it's like in the court of law, this is first degree murder. Like it doesn't matter if it's revenge or not. Like there's just like this is premeditated. Like very, very easily premeditated. It's not like he just like showed up and then they ended up getting into a fight or something. Like no, like this is Primrose's story is so gray. So gray. This is where I take my leave. And not a word of this to the man in charge. I don't know who you are, but I know you don't belong here. Once, long ago, House Azelhart was locked in a vicious struggle with several other of the high houses. The tales say that my forebears dirtied their hands with many inglorious deeds in those days. One time, the head of House Azelhart invited his liege lord to the castle for a great feast, only to murder him and every last man in his party to seize power for himself.
それから
This lord had been a cruel man, and perhaps my forebear did the common folk a great service, but it did not win him any friends. Still, my family never relinquished the power they had seized, and they never lost faith in their convictions. Faith shall be your shield. Unwavering belief in the righteousness of what they had done protected them from any slings and slights.
はい。
Did it? The petty squabbles of great houses concern me no longer. But our words still guide me. But our words still guide me, as they have guided my family for so long. As long as I have something to believe in, this is all that I need.
Primrose 様。
Lady Primrose, what is it that... What is it that you believe in? Ariana swallowed the question, her words hanging in the air. She feared what the answer might be. Did you say something?
いえ、
It's nothing, my lady. What is it that she believes in? This is the Obsidian Parlor. The dark rumors about it never cease, yet it remains cloaked in shadow. They say men of influence from across the realm have their hands in the buying and selling of women here. I have plied my trade here for several years now. In that time, many of the girls who came here have disappeared as suddenly as they came. Yes, I am a whore, and a cheap one at that, sold to the place for a price that would not buy you a good horse. Who knows when I will be sold again, and to where, for another pittance. It scares me.
ごめんなさい。
Forgive me, Lady Primrose, I do not deserve your pity. Make your way through this cave. It will take you to the Master's chambers. If you go quietly, well, no one will be the wiser of your coming.
プリムローゼ様。
But Lady Primrose, do be careful. I must be getting to work, so this is where I must leave you.
ありがとう。
Of course, Ariana. Thank you for all you have done. Take care of yourself and have faith.
Primrose.
Faith shall be your shield. A fine motto. You think so? 'Tis honest and forthright. Virtues I strive to uphold. If you are in need of a swordsman to defend that motto, you need only ask. We are fellow travelers now, and so I am in your service. I'm very grateful for it, too. And having you nearby also gives me courage enough. But when you pledge your sword, why, I believe nothing will stop me. I hope that I might also call on you for help, should the need arise. Of course, whenever you need me. Similar in ideals. Bam! Miss! You missed! How could you miss? He was a freaking giant bear! A secret path. Secret tunnel! Wait, what the frick? I didn't come up here. What is this? Meanwhile, as I'm going through the tunnel,
Yosh.
enter. Oh yeah, this man's a frickin'... why are you so immoral? Master Rufus, pray have mercy and hear my plea. She was my only daughter. I spared no effort in raising her to be a fine lady. Each day I brushed her beautiful hair and dressed her in the finest silks. She was everything to me. She could not bear being dishonored so, and on the eve of her wedding day, she took her own life. Oh my gosh, what the frick? Never again will I stroke my daughter's long, beautiful hair. And when I think that the lordling's living these days in luxury with no punishment for his heinous deeds, it keeps me awake night after sleepless night. Master Rufus, please lend me your strength. Lend me your power that I might have my vengeance again in that sinful house. Again, just like this politics is like, whatever.
Oi.
Father Ascard. We are friends, are we not? That's oddly similar to what we had just said before. But of course. And friends are always there with helping hands in times of need. I trust you will lend me your strength when I am in need. You're a bishop of the Order of the Sacred Flame. You have much to offer for me. Anything you wish, anything at all.
Yosh.
Oh, then it would be my pleasure to help
So
you. You must be lonely after the loss of your precious daughter. I will give you one of my own girls. Oh, blech. How about Ariana? She is close to your daughter's age and has a sweet enough disposition. Use her as you like. I trust you. You accept this? Wait. What? Yo, there's... What the frick? Some wild, sketchy stuff going on. What the heck? I don't even want to, like, summarize what just happened. That's not okay. Like, at all. I thought he was just gonna be like, let's take away this head of the house that killed that made my daughter like die. And then the guy, I thought he was jesting when he said, "Oh, I'll give you one of my girls to replace the daughter that you lost. Do with her as you please." And I thought that was a jest. And then he's like, "Oh, thank you." And I'm like, bruh. Oh, I should have danced on him, frick. Like the leader of the Church of the Region is like not only just in cahoots with it, like a business cahoots, but oh my gosh, but like actively participating in it as well. Like that's just wrong on so many levels, dude. It's so wrong. Ah, this is gross. I don't like the story. The story's too negative. Mark of the crow on your left arm. So we finally meet again. Do you have any idea how long I have waited for this day? Have we met, my lady? No, wait. You do look familiar. Didn't I see you dancing on the stage in some desert town? Think back further. I am Primrose Azelhart. The young lady from the house Azelhart. My, how far from home you've come. Do you remember now? Do you remember me? My house? My father? Jeffrey. Yeah, I remember him quite well. The man knew how to handle a sword. And he was no fool. Wasn't easy to bring him down, though. Bring him down we did. For all his virtues, your father made far too many enemies. It's not good for one's health, you see. What crime would you lay at his feet? What could he possibly have done to deserve death? He came to know something which he had no right to know, and it fell to my friends and I to sweep things under the rug. I see, but surely you know well enough. Strike against another and you fight a strike in return. Is that so? This dagger has never left my side. I have not relinquished it once, just as my memories of my father have never left me. He always told me to be true to my beliefs, to have faith in myself and never fail to carry out what I knew must be done. You three, bearing the mark of the crow, I will kill you all. That is the only thing I believe in now. That is my reason for being. Be prepared to meet your fate, crow. You aren't the first to say such words to me. Like as not, you would not be the last. I will bury you as I have buried the rest. I am Rufus, the left wing of the crow. Now, come, precious daughter of House Azelhart. I will send you to your father's side. 5,600 on amputation axe. Nice job. Prim gets cleric skills, and we go into this. Big punish there for 1,800. Cyrus, same thing. Big punish. Only 2k, but decent.
ここからが
And
本
then
番
Ulbrich for the finale. Cross strike. Oh yeah, I called it too. Man, I am really freaking strong. To be fair, this was the lowest level out of all of the secondary quests. I just went in order of the characters, but yay, we did it. We actually did it. That was quite wonderful. The girl has some fight in her. How does it taste, my lady? Is vengeance as sweet as you dreamed it would be? All these years? It has only just begun. Quite so. Long road ahead of you. Go home, girl. Go home to Noble Court. There you will find the truth you seek. If you have the strength to face it. Lady Primrose,
ええ
it's done. Now two remain.
Primrose 様
Lady Primrose, so it was as I thought. You have sworn yourself to avenging Lord Geoffrey.
ええ
I have. With the master dead, I am free now. You have my gratitude, my lady.
己を信じ貫き
Faith shall be your shield.
プリムロゼ様
Lady Primrose, what do you have faith in?
さあね
I wish I knew. Dagger in hand, I have asked myself the question time and time again. What do I believe in? What path should I tread? Over and over, I ask myself.
でも
But every time, this silent dagger is the only answer left in my hands. To avenge father, that is all I have, my only reason to live. That is what I believe in. And I have faith that I will see it done.
さよなら
Farewell, Ariana. Oh, my poor lady. It's an interesting last line from Ariana, though. So Primrose departs from Still Snow, the path before her yet long. Two men still await the kiss of her dagger, and now she knows where the next stop on her journey will be. The truth will be found in Noble Court, her hometown. So she turns her feet to the flatlands, returning to the beginning, in hopes she might bring her journey to an end. Well, this story was really depressing. This was really depressing. This was absolutely horrifically depressing. It's like, yay, we freed the brothel, but it doesn't mean that the church father still isn't part of this corruption. It still doesn't mean that these girls are likely going to be actually free. All you did was, like, cut off the head of the snake. The body's still there to coil around you. It's like, yep, this life is still going to go on and problems are still going to persist. Primrose's story is a gut punch. And if you like those gut punches, please subscribe. Until the next episode, I've been the Paper Man. I'll be crying along with you as Primrose continues her journey, her revenge quest of ever-growing, needless, failing satisfaction. Oh, I've been the Paper Man, and this has been a really depressing episode. Signing off.